as I said, Somnium Files to close the night out here. And also, as I said, I think we're getting close to an ending. I don't think we've got too much longer in this. Oh, the song there I played during the BRB was Mountain Man by Crash Kings. I forgot to say that. Okay. Cool. Somnium Files, stream number 16 or something of this game, I believe. I don't think there's many streams left of this. I don't know if we'll finish it tonight. I would love to finish this tonight, but I'm guessing there's probably going to be like 1 or 2 more streams after this is my guess. Unless I just go hard on this tonight. And by go hard, I mean like maybe like 5 more hours or so. And do I have that in me? Do I? Because tomorrow is probably going to be another bigger stream day. I do want to play more Horizon tomorrow.
Okay, I think I got it.
Wait, where the fuck are we? I gotta figure this out. I think I warped somewhere. Okay, I did warp here because we got to the end of this, I believe. Yes, where she died in our arms or whatever. Let me see. Dante and Iba gave Iris the fruit of immortality in Somnium. If dreams can change reality, then it could save Iris. It had to save Iris. Iris slowly opened her eyes. She was fading fast. Dante held her close, trying to console her, trying to make her final moments meaningful. Iris's last words were a question she never finished. Her teardrops were red, like the setting sun. Okay, remember my theory. My theory to this, my way out there potential theory of what was it exactly did I say? I said, because we've been dealing with like multiple timelines and everything, part of me thinks that like because we ended up here and like her eye was fine. It wasn't jacked up like it is in that picture, right? But then all of a sudden it was, and there was no explanation. So part of me thinks that this is like an Iris from some kind of like different timeline, and she already knew she was gonna die, so she sent out her like jacked up eye form from one of the timelines on the other side of this, like here. Like this timeline would have been like her eye is fucked up and we've never seen her. You know what I mean? Like we intentionally, like I brought this up before, but we didn't see her in her fucked up eye form like once she got to the hospital and said she was fine, right? So wouldn't it make sense if there was like some weird thing where like, and it would make sense, like we've seen stuff like this in these games, like especially the Zero Escape series, where like, what if she like time jumped across timelines and she was like, okay, in this timeline, she knows she's gonna die, so why would she want to keep, but in this timeline, her eyes fucked up, but she's alive. So why not, if she has some kind of ability to like switch timelines with her like different versions of herself, basically, if she's already gonna die in this timeline, then maybe send like the version with the bad eye to the one she's dying in, and then she comes back here where she's alive and she's gonna have like a good eye, you know? That is my like way out there theory right now, because like I said, as now like I don't know what to call myself, a fucking student of the Zero Escape series, and we've seen stuff of like that nature in the Zero Escape series where there's obviously timeline jumping and all this kind of stuff. Like, it wouldn't be that crazy to me to imagine that's potentially a thing we're doing. But now I'm here. This is in the timeline where we did this Somnium and we don't believe Iris. This is, we go, after seeing with Iris, Dante couldn't bring himself to believe her apparent delusions. Even so, since she was in danger, Dante took Iris to Masacito Diner, and that's where we are right now. So yeah, just right there. And I mean, when you look at this, like, plot, I don't know what to call this, like, conspiracy board looking thing, you know, like a thing, like corkboard kind of thing. There's not much real estate left to work on. I mean, we have this, and then I imagine at some point we're coming back to this, right? When we learn something, probably figure out all the other timelines, right? And we can also go Here, if we go to the album, there isn't many Somniums left. There's whatever this is. So you'd imagine this is 1, and then 2, and then 3. And then my theory is that this is like a 4th, but it doesn't have like either a hidden object or a time limit thing to get like another photo. So I think there's at most 4 more Somniums from what were presented. That is my idea. I'd like to present to the court.
So it's like this.
It's like this. So it's like this.
Date and Tessa were attacked at Golden Yokocho by a group of unknown gunmen?
Yes.
No, not unknown. They were hired by Nizet Laws, also known as Nize.
Okay, so she's gonna stick to her story at this point.
I found out Nize's secret, and now they want me dead.
Date, is this for real?
Is this for real? Is all
It's
this
true
for
that we
real?
were shot at by armed gunmen, but the Nice part.
The sync earlier. It didn't prove Iris's story. It only made me more skeptical. Bam. Iris is lying, maybe even unknowingly. She believes that she's being targeted by Nice. She sincerely does, but
Date, you don't believe me?
I mean, I believed you in the other timeline. I thought about it carefully before answering.
Iris, let me be honest. I think you're letting your imagination get the better of you.
It's not my imagination. Why don't you believe me? Date, you're just being stubborn. You're just a cynical old man who doesn't believe in anything.
Then you have to give me proof. If you can't show me proof, I can't believe you. Iris, seriously, you're imagining things.
You're imagining things, Iris. You're going crazy, he says.
Fine then. I'm stupid to think I could trust you, Date.
Damn.
Bye.
Alright, bye. Bye. Iris stood up and walked away. I just look at Ota and I'm just like, do you believe any of this?
Date, you don't believe Tessa, right?
Not at all.
Right.
At least in this timeline.
You don't believe Nizet Laws exists?
No.
No, I don't.
Then why was she almost kidnapped?
I don't know. But it might have something to do with Renju.
Renju.
He was looking for Iris.
In any case, we don't know who's behind it, but we know she's in danger. Which is why I came here. I need you to hide Iris.
What?
I need to go somewhere.
I said you need to hide her.
To Hitomi's residence.
Yeah, I need to talk to her immediately.
Wait, say that again? We don't know, but we know she's in danger, which is why I came here. I need you to hide Iris. I need to go somewhere. Yeah, okay. Is there a problem?
Well, yeah. If you make her mad, you make me mad.
Oh my god.
Well, I guess you'll have to be mad then.
Yeah, stay mad. Short king.
She had to hear the truth. The cold, hard truth.
Even if that's true, you could have worded it nicer. You could have handled this better, Date.
Don't be mad at me.
I think so as well. You are as clumsy as ever.
Where is Iris?
There's a room back there she kinda made her own. She's probably there.
She's certainly made herself at home. Has Iris been back there before?
Yeah, Tessa's been here a few times. Hide Iris? I mean, I don't mind, but
Of course you don't mind.
why here?
The organization that I'm in may have a traitor.
Oh yeah. So in this timeline, I don't think it's Pewter. Its boss is that he's suspicious about, I think.
So I can't take her to HQ. That of course means that I can't take her to my house either. So I thought this diner would be a good place. Her enemies wouldn't look for her here. If she's here with you guys, I know that she's safe.
Okay, don't be creepy though.
Wait, you guys?
Yeah, I'm expecting one more. Any minute now.
Is it Mizuki? Is it? Yeah.
Mizuki?
Yeah, Mizuki. Good girl, Mizuki.
Don't worry, I understand everything. I'll protect Iris.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude. Mizuki, favorite character.
Anyway, if they do manage to find her here, having Mizuki around should help, right?
Right. I know how strong she is.
Good luck, you two.
Thanks, Date.
Thanks. Okay, second residence. Let's go.
Date.
I'm sorry for coming so late. I need to talk to you about Iris.
What is it?
I steeled myself and continued.
Iris said something to me that was very concerning. She said she's being targeted by an organization called Nizatlaws, and that she needs help. Does any of this sound familiar?
The mom's gonna be like, I have no idea what the hell that means. So I not to tell her about the shooting at Golden Yokocho. I didn't want her to worry. After a while, Hitomi spoke.
I didn't intend to hide it from you. I just never found the right time.
Huh?
She's sick.
In the head.
Iris has a malignant brain tumor.
What?
A brain tumor?
The hell?
It makes her say strange things sometimes.
I see. Her delirium could be a result of a brain tumor. It can also cause hallucinations and violent thoughts. It makes sense. Everything Iris said was likely a result of her condition.
God, we have people left and right losing eyes. We got fucking Bibbidi grandma mom to Ota, like having dementia. We have Iris, who is apparently a brain tumor that's making her say crazy things. All the double crossing from Ota, Pewter, Boss. No one we can trust. Date just can't catch a break. Iba summarized it so bluntly, so calmly, but I couldn't stay calm. The words malignant brain tumor circled my mind. Steam is rising from the tea. Does Iris know?
I didn't tell her the specifics, but I'm sure she knows.
Has Iris contacted you?
Yes. She said she was staying with a friend. She's with Mizuki, but it still bothers me. I'm so worried that I couldn't sleep.
How long has she been sick for?
We found out in January. She suddenly collapsed at school. She went to the hospital and they examined her. They found a tumor. According to the doctor, surgery wouldn't help.
You mean?
Grade 4. Terminal.
Great.
She has a year to live. At most.
Not ideal.
That's what the doctor told me. And if they were right, then she only has a few months left.
Because sometime real soon, I'm going to die.
Yep, that was the thing she said. She played it off as a joke then. About her disease, please.
It's a brain tumor. It can cause a number of side effects. Nausea and dizziness.
Okay, so now we get why she has moments of problems. I guess.
Sometimes her hands and legs go numb.
Iris staring at right hand.
Sometimes she can't control her body temperature.
No, but I am kind of warm.
What?
So basically, every time she had a weird moment, we're basically giving her a reason for having one of those weird moments.
That was all caused by her brain tumor?
Is there any way to save her life?
Ordinary treatments won't work, but there is one way to save her life.
Which is?
Date, it's from Mizuki.
Oh no.
Why now? Sorry, could you excuse me?
She's gonna be like, problem, mayday, SOS. I stood up and went to the corner of the room to answer Mizuki's call.
Date, I'm sorry.
What? What happened?
Iris, she's gone. She disappeared. I only took my eyes off her for a second.
Great.
What? Where did she go?
I don't know. That's why I'm calling. But she left a note on the table. Otis sent you a picture. Did you get it?
I have it now. Opening.
I'm going with the person I trust most. Please don't worry about me, Iris.
Iris.
I have tried calling Iris with a different line. I cannot connect. It is probable that she turned her phone off.
Damn.
Well,
Mizuki,
shit.
let's split up and find her. Let Ota know too.
Got it.
No.
Did something happen?
Nothing, Hitomi. I gotta go. She was eavesdropping. No point hiding it. Told her that Iris was missing.
What?
But it's alright, because you told me she's gonna die in like a couple months, right? It's fine. Terrible thing for me to say. What? Hitomi went quiet. She didn't ask why she disappeared. I'm sure she thinks it's the Tuma. She thinks that Iris's illness is making her go insane.
Iris said that she was going with somebody. With the person she trusts most.
Is it the uncle guy? Is it the prisoner 89?
Any idea who that might be?
Oh boy.
No.
Okay. I'm gonna go look for her.
I'll go too.
No, please, stay here. She might come home.
But
It's all right. I'll find her. Trust me.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
okay.
Date, the person in Iris's letter. The one she trusts most. Who do you think that is?
Uncle character. Do I get to pick? Uncle.
I see. The man Hitomi was dating 6 years ago.
Exactly.
He was
Bingo
a thoughtful,
bango.
reliable man. I thought of him as a father.
But Iris said that she was looking for him. What are the odds she found him just now? I don't think that's possible.
Alright, well, shit on my idea, I guess. Me?
You can't be serious.
I'm just saying, I'm pretty fucking reliable.
Should I replay the conversation from earlier?
Shut up, Iba.
I'm stupid to think I could trust you, Date. Bye.
Thanks, Iba.
Unfortunately, Iris has completely lost faith in you. There's no way she trusts you now.
Renju or Hitomi, we were just at. You know what I mean? Like, Renju?
I think so too.
Really?
Remember what Iris said?
I look up to him. He's done so much for me. I know I can rely on him more than anyone else.
According to the mermaid at Sunfish Pocket,
He was looking for Iris.
I think Renju called Iris.
And Iris went looking for him.
Exactly.
Then what can I do? We've been looking for Renju. Everyone at HQ is looking for him too. Not to mention he's on the run with number 89. And even with all of that, we haven't found him. We don't even have any leads.
If we only had some clues to work with.
Then
If
we wouldn't
only,
be
if
in this
only.
mess.
Are you giving up? Iris might be with number 89 at this very moment. We need to find her immediately. Now think, Date. Where would Renju go?
you're making me pick again. Renju would go. We were just at the Sagan household, so I'm gonna say no. His house. Excuse me. Let's go Sunfish Pocket.
Ota already searched Sunfish Pocket.
Never mind.
It's open for business. However, Iris was not there. I didn't ask about Renju, but I am sure that he would have told us.
Lemniscate then.
I got a call from Mizuki. She went to Lemniscate, but no one was there.
His house?
Renju's house is currently occupied by officers from HQ.
Just tell me the fucking answer then, Aiba. We don't have time for this.
If he went back there, we would have been contacted.
Oh wait, new option presented itself. The cold storage warehouse?
The cold storage warehouse.
That's devilish that the game made me pick a bunch of wrong answers to get this one presented to me.
Maybe he's there.
Meow. Meow. Power slide. Cool way of parking your car.
There is no one here.
Damn. He's not here? Let's go, Aiba.
Wait,
What's wrong? Is there someone here?
no living organisms detected.
Then
Uh-oh.
No living organisms detected.
Are you telling me there's an undead organism, Aiba?
you mean
Let's search the area.
Oh, she means someone's dead here. I
We
understand.
might be able to find something.
I was like, what? Undead? I don't know. Shelf with books. There's a cardboard box on the floor. It's empty. A wooden box on the shelf.
On Sunday night, you saw Iris's body here?
yeah, her dead body was right here on the workbench.
This is where I found her corpse. There's nothing there now. What a shame. A switchboard installed in the back of the warehouse. There's nothing strange about it. X-ray. Uh-oh. Who is that? Is that Iris? Can't tell. They're curled up on the floor.
No. This can't be.
I think it's Iris. Did she get driven over? Oh, no, it's stored in there. Uh-oh. Oh, God.
Iris.
That's her
Iris.
right eye? That was a good scream, I guess. I'm gonna go stare at the water.
Have you settled down? The scene is being inspected without you. This time the body didn't disappear. However, you lost consciousness. I didn't expect you to faint. Seeing that corpse must have been incredibly shocking. I did not predict you to be the fainting type. I suppose humans are unpredictable.
I don't need it from you right now.
Now that you're back, let's get back to business. You are conscious, are you not? Are you at a loss for words? Date, don't let negative thoughts consume you. Thinking that Iris died because of me. If I never took her to Ota's, this wouldn't have happened. If you truly believe that, then your brain is completely rotten. Or perhaps when you saw the corpse, your head became filled with images of blooming yellow dandelions.
What?
Oh, you're talking now. Was I correct? If you consider the situation logically, even an elementary school student would understand.
Huh?
Fine. Allow me to pluck some of those dandelions from your mind. I will ask 3 questions. Please answer honestly.
Will do.
First question. The cold storage warehouse was not in regular operation, but even so, the AC was on, and a minus 58-degree temperature was maintained. Why is that?
Water. Dark blue ocean spreads out before me. That's not the answer. Why does the warehouse have to be kept at freezing temperatures? I'm gonna say, to preserve something.
To preserve something.
Yes. Let us move on to the next question. Second question. There was something strange about the corpse. Do you remember what that was?
Naked? I mean, missing its right eye?
That is a unique factor, but there was something else. Something more peculiar.
Okay. It's covered by a cloth? Is that what you're looking for?
What is unnatural about that?
I don't know.
Isn't it strange? The culprit hid the body because they didn't want it to be found, but then they cover it with a cloth? That implies they thought that someone would eventually find it.
But do you know for a fact that the culprit hid the body?
Of course
And
not.
even if they were responsible, it is not uncommon that murderers feel a sudden urge of remorse or pity for their victim.
So the cloth was a sign of pity?
That is a possibility.
Okay. Well, fuck me. I'm gonna say it was hidden in the engine compartment.
The culprit was afraid that the body would be discovered, so they hid it under the hood. But why there? The ocean is right here. If they really wanted to hide the body, they could have put weights on it and sunk it into the water.
As I stated earlier, the culprit may not have hidden the body. And even if they did,
They showed pity by hiding it in the warehouse rather than dumping it somewhere.
better than the ocean, I would imagine.
Alright, well, I picked everything almost. It was completely frozen.
Iris's body was completely frozen. The temperature read negative 58. With Iris's weight... Just wondering, but how much do you weigh?
Don't you know it's rude to ask a lady that?
105 pounds.
I see. 105, huh? It should have taken about 18 hours to freeze solid. But we were...
Wait a moment. Before you draw your conclusion, allow me to ask my final question.
Okay.
Question 3. 2 days ago, Sunday night, you found a dead body in the cold storage warehouse. But afterward, you visited the Sagan household and discovered that Iris was in fact still alive. Why?
How could I still be alive? Because I saved Iris and Somnium?
Because we saved her. We saved her and so Somnium.
Date, think logically.
I'm trying, Aibo.
What occurs in dreams does not affect reality.
Hey, that's what the working theory was. I'm
In
only...
parallel worlds, that is even less possible. So if that's the case...
You mean...
You mean?
You've got it.
I bolted into the warehouse like I was shot out of a gun. Is it fake? Is it a fake body? What is it? What is this conclusion we're drawing? It's a dummy. There's not going to be like a skeleton or anything, is there? Yeah, there's no skelly.
I don't believe it.
The stomach is swollen slightly.
Wait, what?
She appears to have been pregnant.
What?
How?
Do not worry. The uterus does not contain a fetus.
What?
You mean after she was killed?
No. The fetus was not present in her body when she was killed. She must have been killed after giving birth.
What?
The distended stomach does not immediately shrink after birth.
What?
The expanded uterus takes some time to return to its normal size. This evidence makes one thing perfectly obvious.
This corpse isn't Iris.
Oh, okay. That's what I was about to say. I was like, what is this game implying for a second? But then, okay, yes, that is not Iris, because Iris wasn't pregnant.
It's someone else.
Which means...
Iris is still alive.
Not necessarily. She could be alive. We haven't confirmed that yet.
But then who is this? Just rando?
Multiple stab wounds with a single-edged, sharp object to the victim's back. Judging by the size and shape of the marks, the weapon was most likely a kitchen knife. This matches what you said on Sunday.
So this is the body I saw then. Is there an estimated time of death?
Impossible to determine. This body has been completely frozen for at least 10 years.
Whoa. So, then where did we get this somewhat vague Iris look-alike body?
10 years? She was killed more than 10 years ago?
Exactly. Her identity is unknown. Her killer is also unknown. But there is one likely suspect.
Who?
Let's consider the clues. The scene. Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse. Sunday night, we saw So here. And there is something else about So Sejima. We witnessed someone similar to Iris being stabbed repeatedly in So's Somnium.
That's true.
But it wasn't Iris. It was this woman.
That is highly likely.
What we saw was So's memory from more than 10 years ago.
I believe that is the case.
Renju and So?
But we still do not know where Renju is.
That means that we need to talk to...
So Sejima.
Yeah, because he loves talking to us. All the time. A pitiful corpse, just looking at her makes my chest hurt. Let's go. Mizuki and Ota kept searching for Iris, but unfortunately, they didn't turn up anything. Iris's whereabouts are still unknown. I'm worried about her, but without any leads, we'd just be looking for her blindly. I should focus on the investigation for now. It will eventually lead me to Iris. I'm sure of it. With that in mind, I head to So's mansion.
I thought I told you never to show your face here again.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't read. Question him.
I didn't come here for Shoko today. I didn't come here for Iris either. Instead, I'm here for a girl who looks like Iris. Did you kill her?
Date, look.
I knew
Is he
it.
warming up? He's warming up like a liar does.
You killed her, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I've had enough of your shit, Congressman.
Damn.
You wanted to check on the body of the girl you killed. That's why you were at the cold storage warehouse 2 days ago.
Question him.
Where is Renju Okiura? You know where he is, don't you? You were at an Okiura fishery warehouse for a reason. There's definitely a connection between you two. And that's not all. Number 89 called your secretary. The same number 89 that Renju escaped with. Now tell me, where is Renju?
Suddenly, a gang of bodyguards stormed out of the mansion. In an instant, they surrounded me. Oh no.
We'd like to ask you to please leave.
Aiba, do something. Pull a fancy move, Aiba. Trick me with a porno mag again or whatever. Oh, I guess I'm just going. Yum.
Damn it, So!
Date, not really one for confrontation.
There's nothing we can do. We did arrive without a warrant. We were technically trespassing. If he had called the police, we would be in a predicament. We would have been detained immediately. Who would look after Iris then? Do you intend to leave your responsibility with Mizuki and Ota?
Ugh.
Calm down, Date. We still have our lead.
Lead?
Before I explain, we need to discuss the corpse in the cold storage warehouse. Let's give her a name. Because she is frozen solid, we could call her All Ice or Alice. What do you think?
Holy shit. It is that's a Zero Escape reference. There is in the, technically, I guess, the first game and the second game. I don't know if it's mentioned in the third game at all, but there's the concept of a character named Alice or All Ice, which, I mean, I'm really getting into the weeds and it wouldn't make any sense unless you played those games. But it's in like the first game especially, it's the belief that there was like someone whose like body composition was made of something so that they could like be frozen solid and then be like thawed out and then like come back to life kind of thing. I forget what the compound was or what kind of body composition it was. But then in the second game, there's a character named Alice who is thought to have been that All Ice person. But that's an interesting shout out or reference here. I don't know if it's going to go beyond just calling it All Ice or Alice here, if it's just a little nod or if it's going to go in deeper, but
Alice and Iris. I believe it fits nicely.
sure.
All right, Alice. What about her?
Someone might be able to identify her.
Who?
Allow me to ask you 3 questions.
Again with this?
Fucking Iva loves her 3-question things going on.
First question. You have seen this corpse more than twice. 3 times, in fact. When was the first time?
3 times? When was the first time we saw the frozen corpse? I mean, if I was to really find out, I'd have to go here, right? Doop, doop, doop. It was here, right? So I saw it. It was Sunday. So what is stage 4? Although brain tumors are cancers, they are not given stages. They are given grades. Grade 1 is benign, whereas grade 4 is the most malignant. Delirium, a consciousness which shows symptoms of illusions or hallucinations. Extreme inebriation can cause this. Oh, shit. Single edge, sharp object, kitchen knives, fruit knives, and katanas all fall under this category of blade. Oh, I could have sworn All Ice was going to be in one of those. Okay, so I'm going to say, was it 2 days ago Sunday night?
That was the second time.
Damn it.
When my body was out of commission and you went to the warehouse on your own. I'm not talking about then. I'm talking about the very first time.
So then the only other option would be 3 days ago, Saturday night?
3 days ago. Saturday night when I synced at Abyss.
Yes, in the Somnium world. We saw the frozen corpse of a girl. Question 2. Who is the girl?
I mean, Alice?
Now I know. That girl was probably Alice.
Most likely, yes. So we have technically known Alice for 3 days. One last thing. The final question. In which Somnium did we see Alice?
Are we talking about Sosajima then?
I understand your logic. We did see Alice in Somnium.
Yeah,
In that sense, your answer is not incorrect.
but you're gonna tell me how I'm incorrect.
However, I mean specifically Alice's frozen corpse. Whose brain were we synced to then?
Wasn't Mizuki. Who's Adrian? Why do we keep saying, who's Adrian? Iris?
Last night, you saw Alice's dead body in last night's sync.
I'm grasping at straws, Iba.
No, you didn't. Stop guessing.
Okay, Adrian.
Adrian!
Rocky!
Adrian!
Rocky!
Very good.
But seriously, I am talking about the corpse. Do you think you should be joking at a time like this?
Hey, we were both having fun, Aiba. Mizuki.
My roommate, Mizuki Okiura.
Exactly. You mentioned something about Mizuki's Somnium being some kind of prophecy, but prophecies are nonsense. Dreams are not made of the future. They are made from the past. Therefore...
Mizuki has seen Alice before.
there is no other explanation.
Aiba, where is Mizuki now?
Where we went with Iris yesterday, Ikume Shrine.
The shrine? Why would she be there?
Unknown. She is supposed to be looking for Iris.
Okay, let's go.
We were just staring at each other there. Meow.
Date,
Did you find Iris?
if I did, I would have told you already.
Right.
Where's Ota?
I think he's searching Akihabara right now. Last time he checked in, he said he didn't have anything.
What are you doing here?
Iris used to like this shrine. She told me about all her memories here. We used to come here all the time. You know those steps in the front? We would sit there together and talk about things. Like what gluten-free means, and eyelash extensions, and aerial yoga.
Aero yoga.
And we would talk about all our problems together. Sometimes we would talk late into the night. So I thought that maybe she'd be here. But it looks like I was wrong.
Where's Renju?
I think Iris is with Renju.
With Daddy?
Yeah. Her note mentioned her most trusted person. That's probably Renju.
Yeah. I remember that mermaid girl saying something like that.
He was looking for Iris.
Does that mean that Daddy is the one who called for Iris?
It could be. So I need to know where he is.
But I haven't been able to get a hold of him.
Adjust my mic here real quick, just a bit more up. There we go. About Alice.
Mizuki, I have something very important to ask you.
Told Mizuki about the frozen corpse we called Alice.
You've seen her before, haven't you? 3 days ago, I saw her in your Somnium. The body of a girl who looks like Iris, Alice. Your dreams are built from your memories. So that corpse... Mizuki, please, answer me. Iris's life is at stake.
Huh?
Answer me.
What do you mean?
About Alice. Tell me. I told Mizuki everything. About how Renju ran off with the assassin, number 89. How number 89 is connected to Sosajima. The gruesome stabs in the back. And that Sajima is linked to Alice's murder.
I need to know everything about Alice. If I find out who she is, I might be able to solve the mystery of Renju and number 89. And that might lead me to Iris.
Mizuki looked down at her feet quietly. I could see agony in her face. The silence lingered. Finally, she steeled herself, lifted her head, and spoke.
Okay, I'll tell you about Alice.
Go on.
It was about a month ago. I saw my daddy crying in the president's office at Lemniscate. I was peeking through a crack in the door so he didn't see me. Daddy got up, then got into his car and drove away. I had never seen him like that before. I was curious, so I followed him in a taxi. That led me to the cold storage warehouse. He got out of his car and went inside. I followed right behind him, quietly. Daddy was standing next to the forklift in the back. I hid behind a shelf. I watched Daddy open the hood of the forklift, and then, after a little bit, he left. I wanted to know what he was looking at. I went over to the forklift, and I looked under the hood myself. And then,
You saw Alice's dead body.
But at the time, I thought it was Iris.
Why didn't you call the police?
What was I supposed to do? Daddy would have been in trouble.
So you kept quiet this whole time?
Yeah.
Did you talk to Renju about it?
What do you mean? I couldn't just ask. It would have changed everything. I thought that as long as I stayed quiet, everything would be okay. I didn't see a dead body. I wasn't even at the warehouse. I repeated that to myself over and over and tried to forget the whole thing.
Repressed memories are often the subject of somnia.
That's why Alice showed up during the sync.
What did you do after that?
The corpse looked exactly like Iris. I couldn't believe she was dead. I just couldn't. So I went to Iris's house.
Huh? What's wrong, Mizuki?
Sorry, I'm just checking something really quick. Okay, sorry. I was distracted by something.
Iris was alive. I thought I was going crazy or dreaming. I tried to convince myself that it was just a hallucination.
About Okiura Fishery Cold Storage Warehouse.
I actually met with one of the higher-ups at Daddy's company last night, before I went to Matsushita Diner.
Why?
Because you asked about the cold storage. I was curious. I asked around some, and
Say that again? I actually met with one of the higher ups at Daddy's company last night. Okay.
I found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else. I guess he didn't want to let this place go. Or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was
Alice.
on paper, Daddy has nothing to do with Okiura Fishery. Daddy was still managing the warehouse.
Daddy.
And he was the only one allowed in there, too. That was part of the agreement when he gave up the company. And the whole thing had to be a secret. He really stressed that point.
Alright, I want to make sure I'm following this correctly because I spaced out. I was, of course, distracted by something I was seeing, but actually, I was one of the higher ups. No, fuck. She met with, before I went to Matsushita Diner, she asked other cold storage. I was curious. I asked around someone. Found out that Daddy was managing the warehouse before I was born. After my grandpa died, Daddy took over. In exchange for managing the warehouse, he gave ownership of the company to someone else because he didn't want to let this place go, or maybe he couldn't let it go. That's more accurate, I think. But I understand why. Inside that warehouse was Alice. Paper Daddy had nothing to do with Okiura Fishery, still managing the warehouse. He was the only one allowed in there too. That was part of the agreement. Okay. How long was he managing the warehouse?
Hey, Mizuki. How long was he managing the warehouse?
For 18 years. That's what the man told me.
18 years? From that long ago?
Yes.
Iba, I need an emergency search. Missing persons from 18 years ago.
Understood.
Huh?
Date, I found her. The girl who looks like Iris.
Uh-oh.
What's her name?
Monica EY. 19 years old at the time of her disappearance.
I like the stressed, like, can you see that I'm pregnant movement of her hand.
A graduate of Eitoku High School.
What?
Renju was my classmate at Eitoku High.
Um,
We've known each other for 20 years now. When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. Monica Ui, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
uh-oh.
Alice's Hitomi's friend who went to the same school as her and Renju. But why? Monika's body was found just now, but even back then, Hitomi knew. She knew that Monika was already dead. Aiba, where is Hitomi right now?
At headquarters for questioning. MPD still believes that the body they discovered was Iris.
Got it. Contact boss. Have them bring Hitomi to Abyss.
Roger that.
Wait, I thought we didn't trust boss. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. Timelines and such, they get confusing. Would you believe? Would you believe that fact?
You're awfully calm. You saw the corpse of your daughter today. You were called into the station to confirm her identity. And yet here you are, cool as a cucumber.
Damn, Date going after her hard.
Even though you lost your precious daughter. Shall I guess why?
Because everything, because she knows that's not her daughter. How can Hitomi stay calm? I'm going to go, not when she was murdered, autopsy report? What is this? Oh, I meant to just click look.
Monika's body was found completely frozen solid. Her right eye was missing. Her body shows multiple stab wounds from an edged weapon to the back of the torso. The cause of death was those stab wounds. The murder weapon was most likely a kitchen knife.
Okay.
She was also
never mind.
pregnant until just before her time of death.
Okay, so if she was just... I could be fucking wrong, right? But is this gonna build up to this Monika person being the true mom then of Iris? If it looks like Iris, and then she 19 years ago died right after birth, and that's about how old Iris is, right? Iris is what, 18? And so is then Hitomi not the actual mother? And then this is gonna be some kind of thing about why Monika died, and why maybe Hitomi had Monika died for or killed for some reason. Why Monika was killed. Renju killed her somehow. It was all a thing. It was all a thing.
Because that body isn't Iris, and you know it.
Are you serious?
And you know it.
Yes. Her name is bubmanXIV. She was killed when she was 19. She went to the same high school as you, and she was your best friend. Isn't that right? Nothing to say for yourself? Hiding something? Maybe you killed her with Renju.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, now you're talking.
Well, now we get angry, Hitomi.
But we know Renju committed a crime, illegally disposing of a body, and we can prove it.
We can prove it with where she was found.
The cold storage warehouse where the body was found. It's been managed by Renju Okiura for almost 2 decades now, and witness testimony proves that he knew about the corpse there. And if I'm not mistaken, you knew about the corpse too, Hitomi. You and Renju have been close since high school. It's not too much of a stretch to think that he told you about the body. And I remember you telling me once.
When I was young, I lost someone very important to me. bubmanXIV, my best friend. One of the only friends I had.
How did you know that she was dead?
I didn't.
Don't play dumb. I know you're hiding something. You know what happened 18 years ago. And you knew she was pregnant. You were her best friend. Of course you would have known. Tell me. Tell me everything.
Date, she's not going to talk.
Then strap her in the machine.
Sync with her.
Put her to sleep. Do the legally gray area thing and put her in.
I'm sure I've told you enough times by now, but please, come back within 6 minutes.
I can't promise you that, Pewter.
What do you mean?
You don't have an option.
I mean, I'm not coming back until I find something.
Date, you can't.
Why not?
You know why.
Because it will take over my consciousness?
Yes.
But if it's only a little...
No, not even a little. If the sync passes the critical point, the damage will be irreparable.
But what does that mean exactly?
Good question. What does it mean? Are you two hiding something?
No.
I'm not hiding anything.
That sounded guilty.
Then let's try it. Let's experiment with my mind. Then we'll know for sure what'll happen.
Fine.
Oh. Okay.
I'll just say it.
Yeah?
Pewter, tell him.
Me?
You know more about it than I do.
Well...
Listen.
Ask Pewter. He knows more about it than I do.
Okay. What happens after 6 minutes of syncing?
Well, first off, 6 minutes is not a hard limit. It could be 7 or even 8.
I don't care about the exact time. I'm asking what happens if you go beyond the limit.
Do you remember the story I told you about the egg?
No?
Yeah, why?
What was the story about the egg?
If you imagine an egg as your
thank you.
consciousness, the yolk is what goes into the subject's brain. The white remains inside your shell. If you go beyond the limit, your yolk will not be able to return to its shell.
In the text box there, we're missing the word "to."
Because the subject's mind will start to take over the sinker's consciousness, right? I know that part already.
Indeed, but there's more to it. After the yolk is devoured, the egg white is brought through the machine next.
Huh?
And there's more. It's not just the sinker's brain. The same process eventually occurs in the subject's as well. In other words, the entire egg ends up being replaced. Mind, consciousness, memory, they are traded. Switched.
Whoa. Exchanging egg yolks. What is this?
The human brain has what can be understood as a memory limit. One brain can only hold one consciousness, and it can only contain one person's memories.
Anything else?
Now you know everything. Talk to the boss.
You talk to the boss. Why did you keep this a secret?
I was unaware of this as well. This information is not on any accessible databases.
We had to prevent the possibility that the system could be exploited.
Exploited? But
Even if it wasn't you, someone else might try. We didn't tell any sinkers this, including you. Project Sync is a top-secret project. It's a matter of national security. Even sinkers are on a need-to-know basis. Think about it. What if you were kidnapped by bad people who tried to make you talk?
bad people?
A criminal organization, spies from another country, those people.
Those sorts of people, Date.
If you blabbed about Project Sync, the entire country might be at risk. You heard it from Pewter. The sync machine isn't just for entering a person's somnium. It can also be used to swap bodies between two people. Imagine what this machine would be used for in the wrong hands. That's why I didn't tell you. We can't let this secret get out.
Swapping
That
bodies
picture.
between two people? Trading minds?
Sounds pretty wild. But we're going in.
Remember what I told you earlier? Are you listening to me?
Yeah, I got it.
Is this game gonna end
Are you really okay?
with the finale of me like switching,
I'm fine.
like voluntarily
Start it.
switching bodies with people? That'd be wild.
Understood. Let us begin.
Whoop. We got another Somnium here. Let's go. Whoa. Glowy.
God?
I am the god of fire. I burn erotic books with my flames of red-hot anger.
Perfect.
My, how ruthless.
Ow!
Are you okay?
That hurt.
I'll let you read this porno mag if it'll make you feel better.
Oh boy.
I will burn it.
The fog is making it pitch black.
I like the ground. Ground.
The light over there. Is that a firefly?
Sometimes the likeness I believe.
Somnium scan. Activate.
And planet Earth turns slowly. Get it? Fireflies joke. Mental lock number 1. Mental lock number 2. Number 3. Who is that? 3 locks. Oh, 4. I was about to say, oh, 3. It's short. Sinking in the mountain. Reveal the hidden secrets. Reveal Hitomi's secret buried deep inside. I mean, I already feel like I'm gonna find out. She's not the real mother, you know? And for one reason or the next, she had Renju kill her friend who's pregnant with Iris. For whatever fucking reason. I mean, it seems weird, but...
It disappeared?
No, wait. It might still be nearby.
Oh, we're just gonna go. So all there is a flower bud. Whoa, look at that zoomed in. Interesting. So I don't think there's gonna be a split in this, it looks like.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Worship, smell, or figure out type. Let's try figuring out type.
I cannot identify the type of flower in this state. It appears to be some kind of lily.
That's no good.
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
Try to worship. Go ahead, worship it. Yeah, you know what?
Worship it?
That's what I said.
Yeah.
I will pray to it as though I am mourning the dead.
This will work. Hey.
It bloomed a little?
I don't know what caused it, but it's better than nothing happening.
Man, mental lock 1 done. Easy. Lit it up. Shake, question mark, is now my next thing. We have hole in the tree, and we have 3 rocks. Well, that's far out there. Rock 1, rock 2, rock 3. Hole in tree. Hole in tree. Does the map... Oh, it moves with me. Oh, that's strange. Oh, that's strange.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Scream, tackle, peek inside, stick hand in. I feel like we always have good luck when we stick hands in stuff.
I am not going to be eaten or anything.
Can't
right?
confirm.
Whoa!
Nice. She's been eaten by the tree goblin.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey!
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay, I did something correct. Now where am I? Renju. Rock 1, Rock 2, Rock 3. Renju is... Renju is... way out there. What happens
A
if I
rock.
kick, investigate, worship, lift? Go and investigate and try to get a timing here.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
Please be a good timing. Did I get one? I was just at rock 1. I'm trying to navigate. So I went further away. So now I must turn this way. I believe. Uh-oh. There's a tree in the way.
5 minutes left, Date.
Thanks. Renju? Hello, Renju.
Renju Okiura.
He's like, huh. Go ahead. Flirt. Oh, no. Talk to him.
Renju, what are you doing in a place like this?
He won't answer.
Not in a place like this, at least.
What am I supposed to...
Renju Okiura.
Hit him, then.
This is for neglecting your responsibility to Mizuki, you coward! No use. I can't hit him.
This Renju is still a teenager. He wouldn't know Mizuki yet.
Alright, if
Renju Okiura.
he's teenager, then flirt.
Yoo-hoo, Renju! Come get some of this.
What the fuck? I don't...
Come on!
Sorry, that was a bad idea.
Don't apologize. This is Renju's fault for having bad taste.
Yeah. What the fuck am I doing? It says shake.
Renju Okiura.
Inspect? Oh my god. Am I supposed to shake a rock? We're going away from the rocks, it feels. Nope, don't want that way. Clearly I have no idea what I'm
4
doing.
minutes.
Great, 4 minutes. There's hole in tree 2. Hole in tree 2.
A hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Tackle, peek inside, scream, go in, stick the hand in, I guess.
I am not going to be sucked in, am I?
I can only hope you will. Slurp. Nope.
That's strange. It should have worked.
Did you want to see me get sucked in?
Yeah.
Alright, I clearly have no idea what I'm doing. Shake, it says. Shake, 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 senorita. Rock 2 is somewhere near here, right? Yeah.
A rock.
Lift, check. Lift.
Do what?
Lift.
Just try.
Understood.
Well, did you find anything?
No, of course not.
Damn.
A rock.
Kick, check. fuck, dude? Go ahead and kick it. I don't know.
Understood.
That's gonna hurt.
My foot hurts.
I see.
My foot hurts!
Sorry.
Dude, what am I doing? Hole and tree, Renju, rock 1, rock 2, rock 3. What's the one rock I have not seen yet? Is it rock 3? Nope, I keep going. Rock 3 over here? Have I seen rock 3? Oops, wrong button.
A rock.
Kick, investigate, lift, worship. Oh, do I start worshipping rocks again?
But it's a rock.
Gods live in the rocks too, you know.
A rather Japanese way of thinking.
Just try it.
If you insist.
How was it? You've cleared your head, right?
Yes. I now feel a sense of emptiness.
Guess it was a waste of time.
I do not want to hear that from you.
3 minutes, Date.
Have I tried everything with him?
Renju Okiura.
Inspect?
He looks young, but this is definitely Renju Okiura as he appeared approximately 20 years ago.
That's a long time ago.
Okay, so it's just clearly not Renju at all. Well, this is unfortunate. I'm trying to make sure wherever I... trying to triangulate where the fuck I am. There's rock 2.
A rock.
Worship? Check? Check.
This is a simple rock, but
Is there any kind of pattern?
no, there does not appear to be.
It's gotta be something with the hole in the tree then, right?
A hole in the tree.
Go ahead and scream.
The Emperor is naked!
Okay. What about the Empress, though?
The Empress is naked!
Sounds like my kind of empire. Let's move there. I don't see anything.
Nor do I.
The thing is, I just gotta try everything because I'm
hole
gonna
in the
probably have to
tree.
hit the retry. Go ahead and peek inside.
I cannot see anything. It is unnaturally dark.
Anything else?
I do not see anywhere that air could be flowing from. A hole.
Tackle.
You have less than 2 minutes,
Understood.
Date.
I will
Hurry.
do my best.
Is that a thing? Oh.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Uh-oh.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
I imagine then I give this to Renju. Where's Renju? There he is.
Renju Okiura.
Show picture. Oh wait, so if I go to... So that's the thing, like, the solutions to these puzzles sometimes, you know? Okay, so... Yeah. I'll just hit the retry so it'll only cost me 1 retry. I'm pretty sure all I have to do then is do that and then... Oh, I gotta go to hole and tree 1 again, don't I? Okay. Where's hole and tree? Hole and tree 1. Okay, so I went through this hole.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit inside.
Stick hand in. because that sucks me
I am
through.
not going to be eaten or anything, right? Whoa!
Grabbed by the ghoulies.
I fell, but I am still in the forest.
It's darker than before.
What? Is someone there?
Hey.
That voice is...
Find out where that voice is coming from.
Okay, so then it's to the tree and tackle it, which is very strange of a thing to say, but it is what it is, I guess. And then go to Renju.
a hole in the tree. It looks about as big around as a soccer ball.
Go ahead and tackle.
Understood. I will do my best.
Powerful. Power tackle.
This is a picture of Hitomi, Renju, and Monica.
Everyone is so young. Hold on to that.
Nice. Now go to Renju.
5 minutes left, Date.
It's over here.
Renju Okiura.
Show picture.
Renju, look at this.
Run away.
Wait!
Renju, stop!
Easy. Shook Renju. Oh, dude, he's been shook. He's been shook, alright. Now it says shake something else. Hole 1. It says shake question mark. What is hole 1? I see rock 3 that way. So hole 1. That's rock 2. Rock 3. Rock 2. Hole 1. Uh-oh.
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Go ahead and jump in it then.
Really?
Yep.
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
It'll be fun. Ow.
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Yeah, it is.
Where is she? Look for...
Oh, shit. What does that say? Where is she? Look for her. Say that again, Date.
Where is she? Look for her.
Cool. So we have hole in tree 3. Oh, weird. But not... I don't see where.
4 minutes.
Thanks. Okay, there's rock 2. So it's gonna be more this way. More this way.
Another hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I estimate.
Good.
Those are pretty big.
Tackle, peek inside, or scream. So we've done tackle and got a thing. We've done stick our hand in and got a thing. So should I try screaming just for something different?
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
Oh,
Hitomi stopped.
seems to have worked. That works for me pretty well then. Alright, Hitomi is a ways away. There's rock 1. Some more this way. Even more. There we go. Oh, fucking tree. Lots of things blocking my path. It says shake.
That's Hitomi.
Hug her, touch her, talk to her, inspect her. Go ahead and try hugging her.
Hitomi? I see.
Well?
She dresses modestly, but underneath she has a curvaceous body.
Wonderful.
Good work, Iba. That's good to know.
God damn it. Didn't do anything.
3 minutes, Date.
That's Hitomi.
I mean, it's probably gonna be worth figuring out if it's probably got to do
Where?
something to the rocks, right?
Well, you could, you know, touch her...
But in this Somnium, she might be a minor.
Oh boy.
Her stomach. Test how soft her stomach is.
If you say so.
Oh. That was weird.
I touched it.
So, what's the softness situation? Tell me.
It was soft. Nice and pliant. No noticeable abdominal muscles.
Valuable information indeed. Thank you, Iba.
You old pervert.
All right. I assume I gotta do something first to a rock or a hole in the tree. Let me go back to the hole in the tree. Oh, is that the hidden object?
What?
This is good to know. This is good to have. Okay, interesting. Where's hole in tree? Oh, it's the other direction. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Hole in tree back here. It's gonna be one of the random rocks I have to do something for, isn't it?
A hole in a tree.
Go ahead and... We did the stick in hand thing, right? I didn't. Peek inside.
What is this? A web of some kind?
Well, it would have to be a spider web.
I have web on my face.
Okay, that's not it. Oh wait, no, we screamed into the tree to get her to stop. Go ahead and stick hand in then.
I won't get sucked in, right? A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important. Hold on to it.
Okay, so I'm gonna retry that then. Go back one more thing. So same thing. I think it's because saving time is gonna be critical here. So from here, go to hole. Find hole. Where's hole? That hole? There's hole. So it's hole?
What is this hole? It wasn't here earlier.
Jump in?
Really?
Yes.
Yeah, go ahead.
Understood.
Wholesome shot again. Great.
It's even more difficult to see now. Another voice? Monica! That's Hitomi's voice.
Where is she? Look for her.
Okay, so then from here, hole in tree. I hole in tree, I scream. I hole in tree and stick hand in. And then on my way to Hitomi, find the hidden object. Because I assume I'm going to have to find that again. Hole in tree. It's over here. Hidden object is near some rock near
Another
Hitomi.
hole in a tree. About as big as a capybara, I guess.
Those are pretty big.
Scream.
Hitomi! Date likes Hitomi!
Hey, what are you trying to say? Hitomi won't remember this sink, but still.
But still.
Hitomi stopped.
Hole in tree.
A tree.
Stick hand in.
I won't get sucked in, right? A cord bracelet has appeared on my wrist. Perhaps it belongs to someone.
It might be important. Hold on to it.
Actually, I should probably see, does the hidden object stay with us? I don't think it does. No. So we will have to pick it up again. What is it? Oh yeah, we can learn what aerial yoga is. Yoga involving floating in the air by suspending the yogi with cloth straps. It's a whole cloth straps thing. Gluten-free. Gluten is a protein produced by the endosperm of cereals such as wheat. Gluten-free refers to products which do not contain gluten naturally or have gluten removed. The nutritional benefits of a gluten-free diet are not clear, despite its popularity among celebrities. It is not known whether gluten is harmful to the human body, save for those with certain dietary problems. Jury is out. Eyelash extensions. Oh, yeah. Fake eyelashes attached to real eyelashes that serve to make them appear fuller or longer. I could use some eyelash extensions. Good. Okay, so now to get to Hitomi from here. I think I might be going the wrong way. Rock 1. So keep turning this way. There they are. There's a rock somewhere near Hitomi that has the hidden object. Right here. Go ahead and grab that.
What?
Broop.
That's Hitomi.
Show bracelet.
Do you remember this? Wait!
I love the fucking running away motion.
Follow
or
her.
animation.
On it!
I shook Hitomi, I shook Renju. Everyone's getting shook.
3 minutes, Date.
Who's left? Who's next? Okay, hole 2. Just go find rock 2. Do I just run in the to the hole?
A large hole. Was this here before?
Jump in.
If there is nothing left to do...
Do it. Who's next?
Dante, what is going on?
I don't know. It's pitch black. I can't see anything.
I see. Then it is not me malfunctioning.
Can you feel your way around?
Meme.
I can try.
Wait, feel my way around? Oh boy. Reveal the secret is what it says. Cluster Amaryllis. Okay, before this, I gotta go to the restroom real quick. I'm gonna go real quick and get a drink, and we'll finish up the Somnium. So give me like 2 minutes. I've returned. Ooh, okay, getting comfortable. Let's go find this cluster amaryllis. I mean, I would imagine I can use the map to my advantage, right? Like, I start walking one direction, and then if it doesn't, work. Stupid map. Oh, well. I don't think it's working because I'm... Oh, there it is. I found it. Oh, shit. Fuck.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date.
There's a tree in my way. There's some rocks. Reveal the secret.
A Lycoris flower.
Lycoris? That's very worship grab. Oh, we gotta make a smart decision here. Let's go grab it.
I feel a little awkward.
Grab it. Oh no. Don't do that camera angle, please.
It's useless. The roots must be strong. It won't budge.
Fuck. It won't budge. Okay.
A
We gotta get...
Lycoris flower.
Still 60 seconds remaining. Dig up. Investigate. Worship. Go and worship it again.
Nothing is happening.
That's to be expected, but still disappointing.
A Lycoris flower.
Dig up, then?
Let's do it. What?
What?
Another hole.
Really?
A large hole.
Jump in is 120 seconds. Exquat. You gotta be fucking kidding me. That means we'll probably have to carry over like a 1/8 or something. Oh. Because no matter what I do...
A large hole. We've come this far. I will not protest now.
This is some bullshit. I'm gonna have to replay this to hold on to a like a timey that'll...
That is...
What's going on here? Oh no. This is them burying the friend, isn't it? Or Oh no. Probably burying, right? And then they knew where it was, the corpse was, so... No, I think I'm gonna have to replay that because... Damn it! God! Ugh. Of course, the final thing is 120 seconds. These puzzles are so stupid. I've said this before. This is such a bad system. You're essentially, especially with the hidden objects and everything, you're essentially forcing people to, like replay the stupid. And if the puzzles were interesting, then it's whatever. But the only parts that are redeeming about the puzzles is the absurd situations that happen if you're into that, right? Beyond that, these puzzles just are madness. So I need to hold on to a timey that's like 1/8 or something. I should have known something like that was going to happen. That's the thing. Shame on me, right? In one of the earlier tries, I had a 1/8 or something, so... Whatever, I'll be able to fast forward through this. And we know the solutions. That's the only good thing. As long as you take care of it immediately, right? Then...
A flower bud. I cannot identify the variety.
So, warship. I assume I'm gonna have to, like, fuck with the rocks or something to... get the things I need. And that's why they're here.
A rock.
Go ahead and check.
This is a simple rock, but...
Is there any kind of pattern?
No, there does not appear to be.
Now, why is it turned into it?
A rock.
Lift. I don't know.
Do what?
Just try.
Understand.
Does it, if it turns into an X and just fades away, does that mean that there wasn't a timey there? So it's just bad
No,
luck?
Of course not.
Is that what I'm to believe? There's a fourth. What's 120 and a fourth of that is 30 seconds. I might as well try my luck at getting another one.
Understood.
I think.
I see.
My foot.
Sorry.
Let's see. That's another fourth.
5 minutes left, Date.
I think that should be enough now that I know the answers and everything. Where's the stupid hole in the tree? It's near here. There it is.
A hole in a tree. I may be able to fit in.
Okay, so it is stick hand in.
I am not.
And now I need to find the tree.
A hole in the tree.
I tackle it. Get picture. I'm like having to like remember. Renju is then where's rock 2? To the left of rock 2. Right? More this way. There he is. Run.
Ren.
Show picture. And then it's whole, right? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to use one of the fourths there to really try to save some time. So then it's yell into the hole in the tree. Rock 2. Some more to the left of that. There we go. Scream. She stops. I go back to it and stick hand in, and then go back to map. Itomi is back.
3 minutes, Date.
Yeah. More this way. There she is. And show bracelet. Hole 2, right here. Jump in. And then the cluster thing.
You have less than 2 minutes, Date. Hurry.
Fuck. Tree in the way. Goddamn tree in the way. Getting mad at it. Tree.
A Lycaris.
Dig up.
A large hole.
And that should be just enough. Nice. Holy boy. Holy boy. Over 60 seconds. There we go. Yeah. You know, I don't know. Who decided that was the fun thing to do? For these puzzles that are just irreverent as hell. And crazy, crazy solutions. Or am I the crazy one for doing them in the first place? Doing these extra situations. Alright, let's see what album pictures we got. Alright, yep, that's over here. Nice. Just got a watch thing. Sitting in the tree. Sitting in the hole in the tree. Young Hitomi. Young Renju. No, that's adorable. Okay. Good shit.
I think I know what happened 18 years ago.
I think I saw.
You three were close. You, Monica, and Renju. Monica was murdered. You and Renju found the body in the mountains. And you brought it back to the cold storage warehouse. And my guess is So Sejima killed Monica.
Okay, so I was just about to say, did they murder her?
I've seen inside his head before.
But yeah, I guess
using
it
this
lines up
machine.
with the Sejima stuff we knew.
I see. If you know that much, then there's no point in hiding it anymore.
Spill all the beans.
I'll tell you the truth.
Let's go. Tell me it all, baby. "18 years ago. Oh, baby Iris. I like the bottom of the dress thing she has on.
Wait, you're going to see So?
I don't think we had seen that before.
Yes. I want to talk to him in person.
Oh, it sounds just like Iris.
No, you can't.
Why not? Are you worried about my body? You don't have to worry about that. I'm totally fine.
But your stomach is still...
Oh, my doctor told me that's normal. Your stomach doesn't go down right away after giving birth.
Why is this a thing?
I'm not worried about your body. I don't know how to explain it. So doesn't care about you. And especially not your child.
I haven't told him about giving birth. He contacted me for the first time in a while.
So that's why.
He wants to know about the baby.
He must be panicking. If anyone ever finds out his mistress had his baby, his political career would be over.
Okay.
It's not like it was an affair.
His wife passed away after giving birth to his son, right?
It would still be a big scandal. He impregnated a girl who just graduated high school. Don't you see how that looks?
Okay.
He knew how the public would take it.
So yeah, I was right. Hitomi not Iris's real mother.
That's why
clearly.
he gave you the money to deal
And
with
so's
it.
the father.
There's no way he'll accept that child.
It's okay. I told him that I won't cause any trouble. But could you take care of the baby? Just for a little bit? I'll be right back.
And then she gets murdered. Great.
Fine. But take this with you, just in case.
What would you just... What
It's a
is it?
GPS transmitter. Just to be extra safe.
Oh, and is that how then they found her in the forest? Because that's where Sojima, I guess, dropped her off.
I really don't think I'll need it.
But okay, if it'll make you feel better.
I don't know what Monica saw in So. She said he was kind and loyal, that he wanted to change Japan, but I didn't understand any of it. We tried to convince her to break up with him so many times. She never listened, and it ended in tragedy. What happened next, you already know. Neither Renju or I saw it happen, so I don't know how much of this is accurate, but we could guess what happened.
She was straight murdered. Horrible. She's like, well, I guess I'm gonna go back. I will just turn my back towards you. Oh wait, it wasn't so? Jesus. Oh god. Oh god. Oh no, I'll be demonetized. Who told you this?
Renju told me.
But you said he wasn't there.
He heard some of this from the Kumakuras. Renju had connections with them.
How did the Kumakuras know?
So told them.
Okay, that's that word. The word of the story is passing through too many hands at that point, to the point where it might not be 100% accurate then. Right? What did So say to Monica?
He told her to move overseas. He said he'd pay for everything.
What happened after Monica's murder?
So contacted his friend, the chairman of the Kumakuras. He asked him to dispose of the body and left the scene with the culprit.
The incident was 18 years ago. That means the chairman was Rohan, not Moma.
Rohan went to the scene of the crime?
Yes, with some of his men.
That Monica's killer.
Date, you said that Monica was killed by So, right? But that's not true. Monica was killed by Saito Sejima, the son of So and his late wife.
Son of So. Late wife. Huh.
Saito was 12 at the time.
12?
Jesus.
Yes.
But why would a little boy do that?
I don't know. I can't imagine.
So the rest of the story.
Again, neither Renju or I saw this. We were just waiting at my house for Monica to return. But she never came back. We tried to call her cell, but it didn't connect. But then, we saw movement on the GPS.
The GPS Renju gave to Monica?
Yes. At first, we thought she was on her way home. But we saw the GPS getting further and further away from the city. Renju and I got nervous, and we decided to follow it.
What about the baby?
We couldn't take the baby with us, so Renju gave the baby to the mob doctor he trusted.
Those are Kumakura men.
So I assume there's someone in the hole, like, actively digging dirt out, but it just looks like it's possibly being dug by one of those shadow figures, and it's just, like, lazily non-animated, where, like, there's just, the dirt's just flinging out. That's what I thought at first. I was like, wait. But I assume there's someone in there.
We didn't dare move. We couldn't speak. We were barely breathing. We could only watch as it all unfolded. I knew what the hole was for, but I couldn't move. Couldn't do anything. I remember my heart beating so fast. Before long.
We good here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cover her.
Just a minute.
This dude's beard / sideburns. Such a weird word.
Beautiful.
Oh, God. No, we took... Oh. Quiet, Hitomi.
The Kumakura people covered Monika's body, then left. Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch.
Renju and I ran over and dug up the grave with a tree branch? Fuck? How do you dig with a tree branch?
What we saw.
Monica! Monica!
We need to call the police. No, we can't. Not yet.
Why not?
You don't know who those guys are. They would do anything to keep this hidden. I've seen it happen myself. I know what they're capable of. Anyway, think about it. Why would they do this? They thought Monica and her baby were going to be trouble. Monica's stomach was still pretty big. I don't think they know that she gave birth already. What do you think they'd do if they found out? They would take her and kill her too.
I mean, is it just me that thinks it feels a little weird that, like, they keep talking about how the stomach was still a little pooch during the birth thing? Like, that's a plot thing that's brought up now, like, 3 or 4 times so far? Just slightly weird? Like, not even, like, it's a bizarre thing to necessarily talk about, but, like, the fact that that's, like, a thing, like, a plot point to be mentioned 3 or 4 times so far, it just feels like a weird detail to latch onto.
And then, they'd come for us. They'd make it look like we disappeared.
But whatever.
All of us would be gone.
Like, they're using that now as a...
convinced me.
So, I mean, like, the reason it's now been brought up multiple times is that, oh, yeah, her stomach is still a little pooched or whatever. It's still, she maybe gives off the impression she might still technically be pregnant. And she's not, like, maybe she hadn't given birth yet. So then they wouldn't have to go out and look for the, you know, the daughter that, or, you know, the baby that was given birth, was born, you know, to protect Iris. But, like, I don't know, just weird to me.
He knew more about the dirty underbelly of society than anyone. He knew when something couldn't be handled by the police. He said that they would do anything to kill the child, and I believed him. We had to protect Monica's baby. We had to, no matter what. Okay, I understand. I decided to trust him. We couldn't leave Monica's body in the forest. We cleaned her up and took her to the cold storage warehouse.
And there's where she remained for years and years. Weird.
This warehouse is owned by Okiura Fishery. My father runs it. But it's not in use right now. They're moving operations to a better area. They're actually looking for buyers right now. But don't worry. I'll take over the warehouse.
Are you sure?
Yes. Don't worry. I'll keep everyone out. Everyone but you, of course. I'll give you a key. You can come visit any time you want to see Monica.
Why would I want to see Monica like that? What a weird thing to assume. Hey, anytime you want to see the dead corpse of our friend, I'll let you, you know, come in here and pop the trunk.
Monica, don't worry about the baby. I'll protect her, no matter what. And don't worry about them, either. The people who did this to you, I will never forgive them.
Fucking kill them.
I'm sorry, Monica. Sorry. I'm sorry. Monica.
Wait, why am I controlling this? I'm controlling this from Hitomi's perspective? Guess so. Did you get the birth certificate?
The
This is
mob
weird.
doctor took care of everything. I have the birth certificate, and I even picked up a mother and baby book. It wasn't cheap, but you don't have to worry about it. Just submit the birth certificate, and everything will be taken care of. You look worried.
I feel like I'm somehow betraying Monica. She was the one who gave birth.
Soon, you won't even be able to think about that, because a war is about to begin.
A war?
Between you and the baby. You won't get a good night's sleep for a long time. You might even start to resent Monica for all this.
Really?
That's bizarre.
Anyway, as soon as you submit the certificate, you will officially be her mother.
Ranger, you're a weird person. Do you know that?
Be sure to raise
You're
her
weird.
responsibly. I'll help. Occasionally.
Occasionally?
Occasionally, huh?
Well, why is I mean, I know he's 19 years old, apparently, but, like, it's so strange. About Monica's killer.
I don't really want to discuss this, but there's something you need to know. After talking to the Kumakura gang, I found out who killed Monica. So's son, Saito Sejima.
How? Saito was only
12 years old.
Why? Why would a little boy do that?
I don't know the motive, but I know it's true. So used his connections with the Kumakuras to cover up for his son. And all of the evidence of this scandal, of course.
I'll never forgive them. So, his son, or the Kumakuras.
I feel the same way. But you can't think about revenge now. You and the baby can't lead a life like that. Just bear with it for now. The opportunity will come, so wait until the right moment. Okay?
What should we name her?
I was thinking about her name. How about Iris?
Iris?
The goddess of rainbows in Greek mythology, and the colored part of your eye.
And the flower, too.
Right.
I thought it might have something to do with your name, Hitomi.
Not only that, it's also for Monica's name. The kanji for Monica uses the character for love, and Monica reminds me of Monoko, Japanese for eye.
So both names have something to do with the eye.
And I, which means love, will always be a part of Iris.
An I, like AI, the Somnium files, and AI, like artificial intelligence. Oh, it's all? Dude, it's not even just a full circle, dude. It's like, I don't know, a million concentric circles at this point. Everything is all related in this game.
So that's how you came up with the name?
Don't you think it's nice?
Iris. Iris. Yeah, I really like it.
And so my life with Iris began. Raising a child was much harder than I expected. Waking up in the middle of the night to change diapers or feed her, Iris wasn't a good sleeper.
She fell off the Yoshi's back.
I had to sing her lullabies to put her to sleep. And I always needed to put her to bed so carefully. It would only take 10 seconds before she'd start crying again. So I had to pick her up, sing her another lullaby, then put her back to bed. After doing this over and over, before I knew it, the morning sun would creep in through the windows. But even with all that, I cherished every single day. My hatred for those responsible never went away. But my hands were full raising Iris. I devoted myself to her. I never thought about anything else. Eventually, my desire for revenge just faded away.
Me. Alright, this is weird. I'm wet.
Sweetie, up?
I don't know if I like this baby talk.
Mommy, I won race today. Is Mommy proud of me? Mommy, I want to see Milky Moon again. Mommy, you are so good at dancing. Mommy, pancakes are done. Sorry, I burned it a little. Mommy, why can't I dance at the stores?
She's getting older and older.
I can't help it. My body dances on its own. Mommy, don't more people come to barbecues? How come it's always you and me? Hey, Mommy. How long will it take my bone to get better? I want to dance again with everybody. Hey, Mommy, do you like my shirt? Look, we're matching. Mommy, thank you for everything.
There's a lot of moments here.
I love you more than anything in the whole wide world. Mommy, look, I drew it.
The Okonomiyaki War, huh?
That was so fun. We should do it again.
The food or the food fight?
Both.
I'm gonna have to say no to the latter, sweetie. It took forever to clean.
But Uncle said he wants to do it again too.
Uncle.
Hey, Mommy.
Yes?
Are you gonna marry him?
What are you talking about?
As long as it's Uncle, I'm all for it. I say go for it.
I would always question myself. Could I keep living a lie? I had promised Monica that I would avenge her, but I couldn't work up the courage. And maybe Renju was exaggerating, but there's no statute of limitations for murder in Japan. If we showed Monica's body to the police, so would be punished by the law, and the Tsujima's and Kumakura's crimes would be uncovered. But that would mean Iris's secret would be uncovered as well. That's what I was really worried about. I didn't want Iris to know that So was her father. And even more than that.
Jeez, it's fucked up, and then the fucking... in the one timeline where So Sejima tries to kill Iris. Because, I mean, was it Iris? Or am I mistaken? He was trying to kill Mizuki? Maybe? Again, timeline's getting all confused. But, I mean, he probably... If he didn't actually do it, I wouldn't be surprised if he found out, you know, oh, Iris, still alive. She's my daughter. I'm going to try to kill her. He's a corrupt politician man, it seems.
I didn't want her to know that I'm not her real mother. That's the real reason I've been silent for 18 years. I didn't want to lose Iris. But... fate can be cruel. God used other means to take Iris from me. In January, Iris suddenly collapsed. It was caused by a malignant tumor in her brain. There's nothing we can do. She only has a year to live at most. That's what the doctor said. If you remember me telling you. But what I didn't tell you is that there was an experimental new treatment. It was...
Timeline jumping. Please be something absurd like that.
Some of the cutting-edge nanomachines can even go inside your body and cure illnesses.
Wouldn't it be wild if it's like, experimental treatment. We gave her the ability to jump timelines. And then she's like, that explains everything I was thinking about earlier.
They can even cure cancer. And they go, beep, beep, beep. That's what Mom said.
Beep, beep, beep. They go beep, beep, beep. And cancer gone.
Nanomachines. Nanomachines could remove the tumor, but the procedure would be so expensive. With my salary, it wasn't something I could afford. I thought hard about it, about how I could get my hands on that kind of money, but I couldn't think of a solution. Time passed. Before I knew it, it was November. Iris's symptoms worsened. Her time was running out. I was starting to panic. I couldn't sit here and waste time while Iris... In any case, I had to get the money before it was too late. So I thought of a plan to blackmail So Sejima.
Get that money. Get it.
2 days ago, on Saturday night, I called So and invited him to come to the warehouse. He agreed to come. After I hinted at what happened 18 years ago.
So did she stage the dead body to try to pin it on him?
I had prepared everything. Hiding behind the forklift until So came. When he finally arrived, he walked over to the workbench where I had laid Monica's body. He lifted the cloth and looked down. He whimpered and stumbled back. Even he was fazed, seeing a body he thought he got rid of 18 years ago. Not to mention it was the body of a woman he was in a relationship with. A woman his own son killed. He reacted exactly as I expected he would. I had prepared a recording and sent it to his phone.
It's quite the trap she laid.
I know what happened 18 years ago. Everything. I know who did it, and I know she had a baby inside her. You can probably guess what I'm going to say next. Be prepared to pay for my silence. I will tell you the exact amount later. And don't tell anyone about this. Not Saito, not the Kumakuras. If you do anything even remotely suspect, I will go to the press with the truth. Understand?
Damn,
tell
Tomy.
Quiet and cut ties with the Kumakuras, even if he found out who I was. Without the Kumakura gang, he had no power over me, and there's no way he'd risk his political career, not to go after me. I saw So put his phone back into his pocket and run out of the warehouse. I came out of my hiding place to put Monica's body back, but then something unexpected happened. I saw you,
It was me.
Tate. I hid behind the forklift before you saw me, and when you were done looking around...
It can't be. Iris.
Okay, so at least we know that he didn't save Iris from the Somnium, you know? I was losing consciousness. My head felt fuzzy. Couldn't gather my thoughts. I didn't know what to say. Instead, Iba did the talking.
Iris is not Hitomi's daughter. But Iris's father is Sosajima. Her mother, Monica Iwai, was killed 18 years ago by So's son, Saito.
Every time I see Monica spelled like that, it drives me. It's like, it bewilders me for like a half second. I'm like, Monica. Oh, it's like just pronounced Monica. But with 3 A's, it's like, I'm so used to Monica being O-I-A, I guess. And like a C, not even a K. So Monica spelled like that is interesting.
However, Hitomi raised Iris since she was a baby. Hitomi showed unwavering love and compassion for her, just as much as her biological mother would have, if not...
Oh, if not more. Sorry, I hit that too soon.
Iris's tumor was discovered in January of this year. The only possible treatment was experimental nanotechnology. However, that treatment is restrictively expensive. Hitomi devised a plan to blackmail Sosajima for the money. The best way to establish the blackmail was to show him proof directly. That is why Hitomi created the scene with the corpse. She was the one who called So to the warehouse. On Sunday night, what Date saw was what Hitomi had prepared for So. That is the summary of what we have learned so far. but there are some things I have yet to understand. Date, pull yourself together. Ask her questions.
Date, get it together, son.
Date, snap out of it.
I heard Iba call for me and came to. Did you tell Renju about blackmailing So?
No, I did not. All of this was my idea.
Why did Rohan remove Monika's eye?
I'm sorry.
Because he's a fucking freak?
I have no idea.
That's the real answer. Continuing Sunday's events.
I probably don't have to ask, but let me just be sure. After I left the warehouse, what did you do?
I put Monika's body back onto the hood of the forklift. Then, I left.
Makes sense.
That's why the police didn't see the body when they arrived on the scene. It makes perfect sense now that I have the facts. Iris did not resurrect. You simply mistook Monica for Iris.
An easy mistake.
The body did not disappear. Hitomi moved it. Those were the events at the warehouse Sunday night. Simple.
So summarize for me.
There are still a few loose ends, but I believe I understand what occurred 18 years ago. However, none of this ties directly back to Shoko Nadami.
True.
Her murder was just 4 days ago. Is it connected? Or are these two separate cases?
If there is a connection, it would be with Renju and So. We can think about it later. More importantly,
I headed for the exit.
Wait.
Huh?
Where are you going?
to look for Iris, of course.
But you have no idea where she is, right?
Do you know something?
Dun dun.
Yes.
Excuse me? How do you know where Iris is?
At around 4 o'clock today, I received a phone call. I don't know who it was. They were using a voice modulator.
What did they say?
I have your daughter. Don't call the police or she dies. That's why I didn't tell you earlier.
Renju.
We don't know that for certain. It could be number 89.
True.
Either way, Iris is in danger right now.
Rest of the story.
The voice asked for something else. He told me to go to a specified location with you.
With me?
Yes.
Oh, they want to kill me.
The culprit knows me? It must be Renju. What location?
What is it gonna be?
I'm sorry.
Oh
but
shit.
This stops now.
Oh shit. Fuck is happening? What happened? What happened to Boss?
Date. Run.
Uh-oh. Oh
Boss!
Shit. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Please, do not worry. I merely put her to sleep.
What are you doing?
My orders. They told us to halt our investigation. The boss was already going against orders as it is, which is why...
Investigation? What investigation? Shoko or Iris?
Neither. The investigation of Monika's murder.
Monica? But her case is all but completely solved.
Yes, but only to us, right? If we say nothing, then her investigation is ongoing.
So Tsujima. So threatened us, didn't he?
I don't know. But you've been stripped of your authority on this investigation as of 5 minutes ago. In fact, you are to be placed under house arrest.
Fuck off, Pewter.
What will you do, Date? I suggest you comply.
This is corrupt.
Iva, can you turn the power off?
Easily.
Alright, get ready.
Oh, we're gonna do some action moment right now?
3, 2,
Oh, I can't wait.
1.
Special move. Special move, Date. Nice. Good job. Fuck you, Peter, for thinking you had any power over me. Put him in the locker like the nerd he is.
Now tell me, where is the location?
I can't tell you.
Why not?
If I told you, you'd go alone, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, I'm not gonna put you in danger.
But if I don't go with you...
All right, take me there.
I'm gonna make the Gordon Ramsay sound when something has too much salt. It's too much salt. Abandoned factory.
I know this place.
Let me go to the menu. Where are we at in the flow chart here? Did we curl up? Yeah, we did. Oh my god. Is it going to go all the way up? Oh boy. Oh boy. What is this a picture of? Is that Uncle? Is that Uncle? I'm trying to think of a good stopping point for the stream. Because I don't fucking know. Who's in this? Monica. Here we go. Yeah. Monica Owai. Female. Age 19. Deceased. Birthday March 28th. Profession university student Hitomi Renju. She likes Hitomi Renju and her daughter. Dislikes killing. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's ironic. Hobbies: studying international politics. Skills: ballroom dancing. Iris's real mother. After graduating from high school, she started seeing So Sejima and became pregnant with Iris. Just after giving birth, she went to meet So in the warehouse district and was never seen again. Now, if I go to Hitomi, does it still say Iris's mother? Yeah, it does. It's false. Just putting it out there.
It's the chemical plant that closed 8 years ago.
I knew that. How did I know that? The corners of my mind were aching.
Date, I'm sorry, but this is going to be bad.
What happened?
Someone has begun to access my stored memory.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Ones and zeros.
They are attempting to wipe all the data.
Great.
Everything I have accumulated over the last 5 years.
Oh, damn it.
Including backups.
Pewter. Is Pewter doing this?
Almost definitely. He does have admin rights.
Oh my god.
Summon some ice, but that will only buy time.
I summoned some ice? What does that mean? What is that? I'm not hip with the lingo. I don't know tech jargon. Summon some ice, is that like I'm trying to protect myself? I'm trying to resist being corrupted? I mean, I like that image, the little fucking whoop, go away.
I have 4 hours at the most. After my ice is broken, Peter will be able to access logic, my core programming. He would be able to destroy my mind.
Why?
It must be related to the orders they are receiving from the top. The higher-ups clearly see you as a threat, Dante. They are attempting to limit your power by removing me from the equation. I suppose their motivation hardly matters now. The most important thing now is finding Iris and bringing her to Abyss within 4 hours. Or else, I will cease to exist.
Damn.
Date? What's wrong?
Nothing. Just...
All right. Now you know. So get moving. I'm counting on you, Date.
4 hours. It's fine. Should be plenty of time. I gripped my revolver and got moving.
I'll go in first. You wait here.
Okay.
Is that...
It's the prototype. Uh-oh. There's someone in there? Oh! Oh. Oh no.
Renju?
Oh no. Oh shit. Great. Yep, it was 89. I knew it. Fuck it. God. Damn. Well, that's unfortunate. The case remains unsolved? What does that mean? You can't just tell me the case remains unsolved. You remain unsolved. What does that mean for us then? Where does that put us? Isn't that the last branch? Do I go back to the boss thing? Is that unlocked now? What the hell is going on? Oh shit. Well. Oh shit. Alright. I mean... Yeah. That's... It said we saved right after this, right? Right? That was the whole thing. So we have to do this, and then we're gonna head back over here. Oh man, we're gonna learn about... If the video is to be believed, boss killed So. Because So had his left eye taken out, boss must be the new Cyclops killer. Oh, she must be. Alright, let me see what happens. I think I saved here, right? I mean, I could just zoom into whatever fucking not a sync thing, but... Let me just see, because I'll go back to the title and then... That's a good place then to end the stream, right? Game kind of gave it to us here. A nice cliffhanger. So then if I go menu, and I just check out the save file, right? At 11:47? Yeah, that's how bad my memory is. I don't even remember that I was like, I think I remember the going to the save screen, and it asked me if I wanted to save, but I wasn't 100% sure. Alright, so we saved there. We'll figure out that boss thing. Her killing So Tsujima. Like I said, I don't think there's too many streams left of this, but here's the thing. Tomorrow, I'm off Monday. Tomorrow, that's Monday, I'm off. I'm probably gonna, I don't know if it's gonna be, it's probably not gonna be 11 hours like I did the other day with it, but probably a good chunk of Horizon tomorrow. The thing is, like I said earlier, like a day or two ago, I'm not gonna, Stranger Paradise comes out Tuesday, I believe, for me. I do want to play that, and I do want to play it on stream. I'm not gonna touch it until I finish everything I want to do with Horizon. So I won't be playing, basically, Stranger Paradise day one, and I'm totally fine with it. I apologize if you're like, oh, I really wanted to watch Austin play Stranger Paradise or something, but we'll just wait. I just don't want to start Stranger Paradise and not be able to like fully mentally like commit to it while I'm still playing something like Horizon. It's just my mindset on that. So basically, like I said, tomorrow most likely is going to be just Horizon. If I want, maybe I'll do some Horizon and then maybe finish with a couple of hours at some point of more of this Somnium Files. I don't know if I don't know when I'm going to start tomorrow. It's probably not going to be too early, but it's probably not going to be too late either. But it also probably won't go super late. So we'll see. But like I said, doing a big chunk of Horizon would be nice. And then if I get bored, or not bored, but if I want to move on to something else, then Somnium Files is here. Other than that, this week, until I finish Horizon, is mostly going to be Horizon and then Somnium Files. I would love to finish Somnium Files this week, though. And if I finish that before Stranger Paradise 2, that'd be excellent. I would love it, but it's not 100% necessary because they're completely kind of different games, you know? So, I would still expect Somnium Files to be finished sometime this week, either during the week or maybe this weekend, this upcoming next weekend. But yeah, Horizon basically is going to be this week during like weekday streams is mostly going to be what's focused on, especially since I want to finish it before Stranger Paradise. I finished one shot today. There's not too many other things on the stream, you know, schedule, so that's basically it. Let's see. I think that's it. Like I said, enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Get ready for the week ahead for you out there. Hope you've enjoyed the stream. Hope you enjoyed One Shot earlier as much as I had fun playing it. I hope you're enjoying, obviously, Somnium Files. We're reaching some sort of ending, it seems. And, yeah, I'll see you throughout the week here. Stream should be happening Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I would imagine. And like I said, expect mostly Horizon as we try to pedal to the metal on that. So, yeah, other than that, take it easy, stay safe, stay well, stay smart, don't get stabbed in the back like Monica. And I will see you hopefully another time. Oh, final stream words were chosen and redeemed. Chat, let's see, chose. Final words chosen by Tricolor Llama here. Series appropriate. Not for this series. You'll have to watch another series. You'll have to watch a One Shot if this wants to make any sense. But final words chosen is, you only got one shot.